Just look at this handsome guy. What if this monster still lived today? In this video, you will learn about the new discovery of the monster, which is 36 million years old. Why are Basilosaurus so dangerous? What is Basilosaurus? Some cryptozoologists believe that the small population of these animals may still exist today, and that it is this whale that eyewitnesses mistake for a sea serpent. I'm shocked. This is a very interesting adventure, so I would subscribe and like once before I continue. Thanks, hugs. So, recently Peru scientists discovered the remains of a whale 36 million years old. A group of paleontologists were shocked when they discovered the find and announced that they were able to unearth the skull of a predatory sea monster that developed in Peruvian waters as much as 36 million years ago. A fossil of this ancient whale on display at the Natural History Museum in Lima may shed more light on cetacean evolution. Basilosaurus is a large carnivorous cetacean monster that lived during the late Eocene, between 41.3 and 33.9 million years ago. The skull of an animal 1.35 meter long,
it's huge,
which probably belongs to a new species temporarily named OCUCAJE Basilosaurus, was found in the OCUCAJE Desert about 350 kilometers south of Lima. This area dried up about 4 million years ago due to the growth of the Andes, which raised the seabed. What was the size of this monster? The primitive whale reached 17 meters in length.
So big!
If you lay out a chain of Labradors, it will be 18 adult dogs in length. It also had a powerful jaw with large molars and sharp fangs. At one time, this animal was at the top of the food chain, and scientists believe that it fed on tuna, sharks, and sardines. The skull, which will soon be exhibited at the Museum of Natural Sciences in Lima, was buried under a 6-meter layer of rock. Paleontologists at first could not even make great efforts to get the skull due to the hardness of the rock and the fragility of such an ancient fossil, which added to the difficulty in extracting the skull. The scientists said that the excavation will continue to try to find the rest of the animal's body, as this is a very important find because nowhere in the world has such a well-preserved specimen been found. 3 years ago, analysis of another of these primitive whales which evolved in the sea 35 million years ago in what is now Egypt also led us to the conclusion that these mammals were formidable predators. Numerous fossil remains of smaller animals were found near the cetacean, but earlier researchers believed this animal fed on carrion. But scientists were shocked when they analyzed the contents of the stomach of one of these specimens. Among these specimens were several juvenile whales, some of which still had bite marks on their skulls as sign of predation. Therefore, if Basilosaurus were alive now, and some still think it is possible, I would be wary of swimming in deep water places alone if I were you. I'm sure that if you were going for small whales, then the Basilosaurus could compete with you in this battle.
Really small.
How do you compare the Basilosaurus and killer whale? Which one do you think will win the battle? If you're interested, then by writing in the comments about it, I will do the research for you and shoot a special video on this topic. Don't forget to join our community in other social networks. Links can be found in the description of this video. Hugs!